going to go over some figure eights of our hips. And what we do is we angle this hip out into this corner. We bring it round to the back, and then we angle it out into that corner. We bring it out to the back, and then we angle it to that corner. And then back, angle it to the other corner. So then we get a nice figure eight. I'll just go over that again. So we bring our hip, we push it out using our knees, and then we swing it right round to the back, to this back corner, and then we bring it out onto that corner. We bring that back to this corner here, and then back out. And that's what we call a figure eight of the hips. Good. And that's a forward figure eight, and then we can go and reverse it and do a backwards figure eight. Great. And we can change the speed and the height on that. Great. The next one is going to be a hip roll. And what you do is you straighten this leg and you bring the hip into your body. So it's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I'm rolling this hip up, using these thigh muscles here and dropping it down. And then I'm using this one and dropping it down. Up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up, down, up, down. Then we go the reverse, and we can go up and over and down. Up and over and down. Up and over and down. Good. Now I'm going to go over some hip circles, and this movement is used a lot in the dance form. We push our hip out to the side, we point our pelvis forward, and you shouldn't hurt your back. There should be no pressure on your back. It's just out to the side and then bring it round in a scoop, do a scoop out to the other side, and then with a nice straight back to the back and to the side. So side, scoop round the front, out to the other side, and scoop out at the back. And that's what we call a hip circle. Good. And we can reverse it. We go out to this side, scoop round the front, out to the other side, scoop round the back, and there. And this should put no pressure on your back. Should feel nice and relaxing. Good. And that's what we call a big hip circle. And we can do little ones. If we're going to do little ones, we need to put our feet together because it looks kind of rude if we do little ones. So we put our feet together and we just bring it the same movement but underneath our body. Good. And then we can do the same movement up on one leg. And then we can turn onto the other side, do it on the other side. And we can change the level. Great. And then the other hip movement we're going to do is up and over, up and over. We can do up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Good. And then one more is a hip hit. And we just pretend we're trying to hit something out here on out on the side here. Side, 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 side. And we can do it double. And to do that, I'm using my thigh muscles again, my inner thigh muscles and my thigh. And it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that concludes our section on hip movements.